So in the previous video I made about the references in the opening for Classroom of the Elite Season 3, you guys showed a lot of support and you even pointed out some other references that I missed, which I appreciate by the way. So in this video, we're gonna go over some other references in the opening. One good example is the name of the opening itself, Minor Peace, which could be referring to how even though Ayanokoji is the one who manipulates and uses people like tools, he is essentially a pawn in the grand scheme of his father's plans. Now this was from the light novel, but his father's plan was essentially to have Ayanokoji go to the advanced nurturing high school and to have him learn about the inner workings of the school, how they raise the children, how they discipline them, and how they grow them overall. Once he graduates, he will then return to the White Room and teach the students with the knowledge he obtained from the advanced nurturing high school. So basically, Ayanokoji is the one who is being used, so he is essentially a minor piece in a larger game. Apparently, there's even symbolism in the chairs used in the opening, with each class leader having their own unique seat, but yet Ayanokoji has none. Or rather, he doesn't sit in a seat similar to the other leaders, which could symbolize him not having a place in the advanced nurturing high school or just society in general, you know, because he's from the White Room, so he was trained and raised differently from normal people. So he's just a completely different existence compared to those around him. There could also be another meaning to the scene with the playing cards that has the characters on them. For example, it shows Katsuragi's failure on keeping the position of Class A and also losing his ally named Yahiko in Volume 10. Kushida being the Joker, which symbolizes her failure on taking down her enemies, which is Horikita and Ayanokoji. Yamauchi, who was expelled by a trap set by Sakenagi. There's also the revelation of Ichinose's past being a shoplifter. There's Tsukishiro, who will try and fail to expel Ayanokoji. And finally, we have Hirata, who is similar to Ichinose, who will have his past brought up and his behavior will change due to trauma. There's also the video game scene that I mentioned in the previous analysis, and someone pointed out that the 0 stands for emotion, showing that Ayanokoji is almost perfect in everything else except when it comes to acting as a functional human. And finally, we have the chess moves that were shown in the opening. For example, knight takes e4, which is the most common blunder in chess, and it was made by Sakenagi, maybe symbolizing her overconfidence in thinking that she can really destroy Ayanokoji. And then we have Ayanokoji playing bishop takes d5, which is the unbeatable bishop opening, which of course is meant to show that he is simply unbeatable. So that's it for part 2 of the references in the season 3 opening. Thank you all so much for showing support and participating by sending me comments and letting me know what I missed. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, have a wonderful day, and goodbye.